Good evening. Good evening. How the devil are ya? How the devil are ya? Merry Christmas Eve. My name is NJ Finch. This is the TARDIS tent, and we are looking at Martian Gothic Unification. So this is an interesting one. I'm gonna let this play first, because then I want to read some stuff from the manual. Let's get a little bit of, a little bit of background going, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people won't know what this is. Antarctica, 11,000 BC. Martian Gothic Unification. Oh good, it was meant to do that.
I could be bounded in a nutshell and count myself a king of infinite space. Were it not that I have bad dreams.
Bad dreams.
4 centuries have passed since those words were written. We have begun to penetrate infinite space.
Penetrate.
Bounded in our little nutshell spacecraft. But we still have our bad dreams. I can sense them coming across the midnight of space and read the cryptic circuitry of their shape. Decipher all the codes of fear in the heart of this cruel 3.
That text was just genuinely terrible
I
just then.
wish I could tell them that all will be well. The future, after all, is not so terrible.
I was wondering if maybe...
But that is not in my nature. It's very near now, the thrill. I know each name, each individual pain. Khan, Matlock,
That's better.
Tenzin. 3 are coming. Only 2 will leave.
3 are coming.
The bad dreams will always be with us. And now and again, dreams come true.
Dreams come true. Okay, so I was looking at that and I was thinking, when I was setting everything up, I was like, why does that look so crap? Is it just because things are stretched or what? But it turns out that's just how that looks. Okay, that's fine. So we're looking at a 2001 PS1 game. So this is a very late stage release. PS2 was already out at this point. So probably no excuse for it to look that bad, but we're going to find out. I've heard mixed things about this game. I don't know. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's not so good. We're not going to watch that again, thank you. We're going to decide for ourselves. I've never actually played this. I've seen bits of it, but I've never touched it myself. I've had this on my shelf for a long time. This has been one of those ones. This is one of those games that I got specifically for the purposes of streaming or recording, so I'm quite excited to finally get into it. Also, as I mentioned in the TikTok, this was chosen by my wonderful wife, Paige. I wasn't sure on what to play tonight since I'd effectively finished Mario 64. I haven't obviously done everything, it's not 100% run. I might go back and redo some of the stars that I didn't get, but we're calling that done for now. I don't know how long this is going to last, so this could be just a brief interim thing, or it could be a little while. We'll find out. So, yes, we're going to go back, we're going to do this properly. We're going to do this the way that PS1 games were intended to. Which is that, you get your manual out and you give it a little read. We got a nice little page that says, the story so far. So we're going to be reading that. The story so far. 11,000 BC. A Martian meteorite crashes into the Antarctic ice. 1984. Martian meteorite labeled ALH 84001 discovered in Antarctica. 1996. NASA announces the existence of alien microfossils in meteorite ALH 84001. 2009. First manned mission to Mars established a Vita-1 base to investigate Martian bacterial life. August 8th, 2018. The distant future. Last message from Vita 1 base. If you send a manned craft, warn the crew to stay alone, stay alive. Further to this transmission, radio silence. Meaning of the panicked message, unknown. Reason for radio silence, unknown. Fate of Vita Base, unknown. June 17th, 2019. A deadly game begins. A 3-member investigation team lands on Mars and enters the derelict Vita 1 base, each going in by a different airlock, obeying the secondary mission directive, stay alone. They are prepared, at worst, to confront the aftermath of a bacterial outbreak, but what they find inside the base is the stuff of ancient nightmares. If one dies, all die, but, in the end, only 2 can survive. Hello there, James Devine. Is it James Devine? Jamie Devine? Yo, you seem like someone I'd squad with. Throw me a Discord request. Devine? I shall do so if you don't mind after we've done this. We're just getting started, so thank you for popping in. I will certainly send that over. I seem to be doing a lot more with Discord these days, don't I? It's growing to be a real thing, isn't it? But yeah, so this late stage PS1 game, a survival horror set on Mars. I do believe there is a mechanic in which you got your 3 characters, you switch between them, but they're not allowed to enter the same room, or else bad things happen. I think I'm going to stop the preamble here, and we're going to dive right in to see what's what. Loading. Excellent. Oh my god. I apologize. That is... What?
But the door was jammed from the inside. My air supply almost ran out before I made it.
I hope you can hear that.
No sign of a reception committee. No sign of anyone. We obeyed the secondary directive by coming in through separate airlocks.
I can barely hear that.
Stay alone. Stay alive. That's what we were told. And that's what we've done. Investigating.
Enigma mission log.
Oh my god, it gets worse.
Martin Khan.
I need to turn this shit on.
Security Division. 9:12 a.m. June 17, 2019.
June 17.
Mission directive to investigate cause of continuous communication silence.
I should probably check because I don't know if that's even audible.
Now inside Vita Base. It's still silent. The mission ended almost before it began. Kenzo had departed the ship in by the seat of his pants. The dust storm didn't help. We crash landed close to the base. I think Kenzo
Okay,
made
you
it
can
all
hear
right
it.
into
Thank
Matlock
Christ.
too, but I don't know about Matlock.
I don't know about
Neither
Matlock.
of 'em Since we entered separate airlocks.
That is...
In the middle of all the panic, we didn't forget the secondary directive. Stay alone, stay alive. Whatever the hell that means. I checked the airlock's EVA suit hatches. Plenty of suits. No air tanks. No way out. End report.
Oh, okay, we're just in control. Okay. Wow, okay, that... Fuck me, man. That was a goddamn it. Okay. Whew. So I hope you can hear this. I have whacked the volume right up. I'm concerned because the music was quite loud on the title screen. That dialogue was quiet as fuck. And not very good. But let's see, we got your traditional tank controls. Good, good, good. We have a kick button. That's cool. We have a menu. We have a menu. 3. Okay, we have a count. We have a timer for. We got watch, letter, wrapper, silver bullet. Map options. Silver options. Let's say. Oh, just takes us to music. Okay, so you can turn the music up and down, but you can't do anything with it. Okay. We'll carry on as we are for now. We'll see what happens, I guess. This is such a promising start. So you got a minuscule kick button. Ooh, okay. So, first impressions. Let's see. Let's see if we can organize our first impressions here. Open airlock door.
Personally, I like to breathe oxygen.
Good. I also like to breathe oxygen. So, magnifying glass means there's something to examine. It seems pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to assume that this quite clearly polygonal model is examine. Oh, there's
more than that than meets the eye, though.
oh, he's actually I wasn't expecting full voice acting, I have to admit. I kind of figured, why is... So there's 3 options, but one of them is hidden. You couldn't just have all 3 up there, huh? Examine EVs.
EVA suit. Tanks empty.
Tanks are empty. I can't decide if this guy's voice acting is good or bad. It's better than the first one, and the second one was a bit sort of... Oh. A radio. Take radio. Oh, it's one of those, isn't it? This is going to be... So everything you select, you'll get an option for. Examine watch.
This thing tells more than the time.
Care to elaborate on that?
This thing tells more than the time.
No, he does not care to elaborate on that. Okay.
That's a personal letter.
I guess it is.
Wrapper from an old maid country cottage candy bar. I could lick off what's left, but I'm not that kind of guy.
He had more to say about the wrapper than the watch or the letter. Is there like another option or anything though?
That's a personal letter.
Yeah, I got that the first time. Thank you.
My lucky silver bullet.
Everyone has.
I wonder if there are any Martian werewolves around.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking ride, isn't it?
Radio for on-planet communication only.
Only.
Con in airlock and decontam 1 area. Can anyone hear me?
Hi there. Hope Kenzo's alright. Kenzo, how's Trip?
I'm okay.
Okay, now let's find out why database has been silent for 10 months. Be ready for anything. Matlock, Kenzo, let's get moving, people.
Jesus, take a breath, dude.
Okay, Connor. Heading into base.
That was a stream, I suppose. So, if you press select, you get this option. So what we got? Ugh. That is a face.
EVA suit without air in the tanks. Useless.
Useless. My God, she sounds like one of those announcement.
Never mind appearances. It's what's inside that counts.
Oh, it's that kind of writing. Oh no. So we can just switch freely between the 3 of them. Oh. Piccolo. Piccolo ammo. Tutu. What snarky comment do you have to make about air?
Walking out on the Martian surface without air in my tank would be a quick way to commit suicide.
It would indeed, yes. You are quite correct there, lady. Oh, we shouldn't be doing this. What the fuck? So the whole point of a static camera change is that you're supposed to always have a screen that focuses on your character. You can't have your character just be off screen like that. That's okay. Watch.
Watch and physiological and psychological monitoring instrument.
Okay.
Standard Earth control issue.
Well, that's more informative than what the other guy said. Why didn't he say that? It does more than tell the time. Yes, I know that now.
After months in space, that's the last one I've got.
I feel you, lady. I feel you.
One contact lens, lost the other in the crash. I'd be better off without it.
So you're half blind.
I'm too retro for my own good.
Because in 2019, the far off future, lipstick is retro. Oh.
A few friends back in London.
That's just game devs. How do I stop staring at them? Thank you.
Radio link with Khan and Kenzo.
Everyone has to have a name beginning with the letter K.
Piccolo gun. What Khan would call a lady's weapon.
Oh good, we're starting off strong with the sexism.
Teeny tiny bullets.
Teeny tiny bullets.
Teeny tiny bullets.
Oh. Ooh. Uh-huh. So this map appears to be mostly London, a little bit of America, a little bit of California. Is it California? Sunset Boulevard. Times Square and London, New York even, sorry, Times Square, Piccadilly Circus, Broadway, Boulevard Saint Michel, Madison Avenue, State Street, Sunset Boulevard, Inokashira Duri, Park Lane, Carnaby Street, Penny Lane, Dead Man's Walk, 42nd Street, Whitehall, Lonely Street. Okay, this is going to take some getting used to. Okay, lady. So, what does the other guy have to say? Not you. Stop it. Don't walk towards me like that. Why is his head so square? No. Check his inventory before we move on. Watch.
Retro digital watch and health monitoring device. Standard Earth control issue.
Satsuma.
It wasn't as fresh as it looked.
Wasn't. Booklet.
Tips for video games. Totally useless.
Of course, because the Japanese character is into video games.
Reliable radio, but limited range.
Mm-hmm. Oh god. I'm going to either love or hate this. This is going to be an experience. Open locker. Oh good. Nothing. Nothing for you. Sorry. You don't deserve anything. These are both lockers. Like, are they both empty? Or does it only count as one? I can't tell.
The air is almost gone.
Oh no. God forbid.
Talk to the others on the way here.
Okay. So let's go back to the other guy again because I know I didn't. There was a. Yeah, select please, thank you. There was a storage locker right there. I didn't check it. Oh, there's loads of storage lockers in this one. Nope, that's not the storage locker. Do we have a run option? Is a run option available? Ah, yes. Circle does a little jaunt. Good, good. Nope. Oh, the delay on those camera changes. Nope. The activation area on that locker is crazy. Okay, so we open doors and we gotta go through them. Oh. What? Control panel. Oh no, fart gas. So soon? It seems far too early for fart gas.
Decontamination sequence completed.
Oh. It is so hard to tell when something is supposed to be a cutscene or a door.
Door malfunction. Computer override required.
Required.
Hey, the decon
See?
door's malfunctioning.
It's suddenly a cutscene.
Goddamn base.
The decontam doors should have a general bypass on the computer. I'll try and get you out.
So we need to go to him. Is that what we're saying? Just notice that the other two characters take a step back as if we're no longer needed right now. We're going to let you have your space even though we're nowhere near one another. Ooh, I got feelings. I got feelings about what we are doing. Fart gas. More fart gas. Ooh.
Decontamination sequence completed.
Hoorah.
There was something wrong about that decontamination. Something very wrong.
Okay. How do you know? You gonna elaborate on that, or is it just a mystery? Just a mystery. There was something wrong. Remember that. Good.
Is anyone around?
Oh, I don't
Anyone
like that.
alive? Or dead? If you're dead, don't answer.
That's a legitimately spooky sound effect.
The base members nicknamed the quarters after famous streets. I think this is Madison Avenue.
Okay, that's some atmospheric sound effects. Madison Avenue, where is that? Oh, there. Is there a... Right. I assume that those letter A's mean airlock. Which means if we come down here, and then on to our left, it'll take us towards Lonely Street. Carry on, it'll take us to Downing Street. And if we go the other way, it takes us to Boulevard Saint-Michel. Okay, starting to make a little bit of sense of what's going on. Just the tiniest amount. I'm already confused. What? Does the map doesn't show doors, I'm guessing. The map does not show doors. Is there no like shortcut to the map? Oh yeah, tiny kick, good.
The bulkhead's sealed. If one's sealed, they'll all be sealed. The only way to raise them is through the main computer.
Okay, and where is the main computer? Do we not have a fast... Oh, we do, thank God. Right, okay. Holding backwards makes us go backwards. Holding circle, then backwards makes us faster. Okay. Let's try not to forget that.
The bulkhead's sealed. If one's sealed, they'll all be sealed.
I must repeat the
The only
exact
way to
same
raise them
thing
is
I
through the
just
main
said to
computer.
myself, to make sure that I was paying attention, because I was not paying attention. Okay, so we gotta go towards the spooky. Presumably spooky. It's the rainbow door, yes? Use door with radio. Open door.
Rainbow tag required.
Oh my god. So the colors represent tags. I need a rainbow tag. Have I mentioned I have a strange feeling? Oh, there's a number 2 there. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Oh, the poorly.
If anyone here was alive, would they have left the corpse lying in a corridor?
I'm sorry? What did you just ask? Can't do that. He's dead. Two. You need the 2 tag.
Green tag required.
We're gonna need a green tag. So there's just no examining this corpse, huh? No, okay. We're not gonna be interested in that. We're just gonna. It's fine. Oh, okay, there's another one. Spooky sounds. What the hell's the difference between search and examine?
It says Felici on his name badge.
Okay. I can search this one. Microcorder, Felici. Orange tag. I'm no. Where's an orange room? Ah. There's only one orange room, and it is coming up. That way. Just step over the corpse. Look at this lovely Wow. Look at this lovely. Ooh, don't do that. Look, they've put a beautifully rendered cup and some papers on the floor, but the cup is quite obviously part of the background. Oh, that's immersion breaking. That's not good. You shouldn't do that. Ooh. I know I'm not a game designer, but ooh. Sorry, I think this is going to be one of those games where you've got a lot of map checking to do. Right. So yeah, this is definitely... So that door that I'm by should be a yellow door. That's a yellow door. Yellow tag?
Yellow tag
Yeah, okay, I know where we are now. I am oriented. So we want to go this way, towards where the orange door is. Wow, your turning circle is slow and wide. Why are you not opening the door? This is a game made for moving forward. Oh, what the
Call me a
fuck?
techno-zen hippie, and I've been called that before. But there's a dead man hovering in front of me in the Boulevard Saint-Michel. I can hear him speak, in my mind. So, we've got reanimation, telepathy, and levitation. Now I call that downright supernatural. An alien haunting.
Are you on something, Captain?
It sounds like he is. I have never heard a That is... No, that is a bad performance. That is a bad performance. He... which one's the orange room? Oh, we need to go pat. No, that is the orange room. I don't want to approach the floating psychic dead man. Not until I find a save point. See you later, fucker. Oh yeah, microcorder. I should probably listen to that.
Okay, so tags open doors.
Yeah, I've already figured that out without even having opening a door.
Standard issue microcorder. Probably for personal use only.
Just gonna stand here and examine this microcorder while the dude floats ominously in the background.
Antonio Felici,
So many
Base
numbers.
Director, Daylock, August 8, 2018. 11:56 p.m. I was walking down Broadway when I first heard them coming. There's a dead man hovering in front of me. I'm just walking by. I can still hear gunfire. Earth Control should never have shipped those weapons in. If anyone gets to hear this, tell Allenby I resigned. I handed the master key over to Judith. The crew trust her more than me. They think I'm in Allenby's pocket. Well, I guess I used to be. Yuri broadcast a message a few moments before system closed down. He said, stay alone, stay alive. Sure, but stay alive how long? An hour at most. The end will come soon. Main bulkheads are sealed. Shuttle bay area are obstructed. No way out. I'm heading back to my own room. Lock myself in. Sooner or later they'll come for me, and that'll be the finish. If anyone hears this, tell my wife I kept the faith. She'll know what that means. Some things are personal.
Like any emotion, emotion is personal. I know I'm a fairly deadpan, minor reactive person. What the fuck? Okay. Why is this room just a fucking... What? Open drawer.
Nice desk. Shame about the lock.
What about the lock? Can I examine the the Mary picture? Nope. This is of no interest to anyone.
The base director's girlfriend, perhaps?
We just heard he's supposed to have a wife? What's that? Piccolo ammo. Yes, I would like some ammo for a gun I do not have. Oh, I see. Jesus Christ, what is this art? That... Are you trying to tell me that someone flew this great big fucking armoire all the way to Mars?
A low-tech vacuum tube. Makes sense. The lower the tech, the easier to repair if it goes wrong. It must connect to a fair number of vac tubes on the base.
Okay. Again, breathing noise.
Voice password required.
Let me guess.
Antonio Felici.
Computer accessed.
That was fortuitous. I'm glad he said his own name on his thing. Recording by Judith Haraway, emergency transmission.
It's Haraway. Listen, Alan. It's too
I am trying to listen. Hello?
You're receiving this. Communications are breaking up. He opened up that on your orders. It was a Pandora's box. All the eagles of old Mars flew out, but Pandora found a solitary gift in the box. Hope. And that was any hope on cold Mars. There are people clumping together. Time in the rock. You should designate Mars a quarantine planet, but you won't. If you
Okay, I have a few
Planet communications
Oh,
inoperative.
sorry.
Password extracted from final transmission. Password Pandora.
Pandora, I suppose I'm going to remember that. So, I got a few comments about that. That was almost really spooky. Like, I'm assuming... So, the writing of that particular moment was interesting. Except for the word clumping. In a horror scenario, somehow the word clumping seems like too infantile a word to really bring home the meaning that they're going for. Also, I think that musical sting might have been intended, because the timing on that was way too perfect otherwise, in terms of trying to be dramatic, but it also detracted badly from the moment. So, what? Oh my God! What is unrestricted, restricted, local? Rock ALH 84001. Oh my God. Whew, there's a lot of text here. Okay, I guess we're going into the background of this. On August 6th, 1996, proof of ancient Martian life was announced by NASA to the world's media. Based on the identification of microfossils in a Martian meteorite. Within a few months of the announcement, President Clinton made a public commitment to the search for extraterrestrial life on Mars. Just name-dropping real people here. 15 million years ago, an asteroid or impact comet blasted an area of... I do believe those are called meteorites, aren't they? Impact comet blasted an area of the Martian surface into space. One of the rocks from this ejecta commenced on a wayward orbit which ended in Antarctica in 11,000 BC. This meteorite weighed 4.2 pounds and its materials were formed 4.5 billion years ago on Mars, when rocks were first condensing on Earth. It was discovered in 1984 and labeled Rock ALH 84001. From the beginning, NASA's claim was a source of contention in scientific circles, but dissenting voices were gradually silenced as later investigations proved conclusively that fossil bacteria of alien origin were indeed present in ALH 84001. That was a tone. The core of Vita 1 base in its present form was completed on 17th of October 2015. All those years in the future. Crewed by 6 men and 4 women, its mission was summed up in its name, Vita Life. Vita does mean life. Vita 1 was intended above all as a research base for extant Martian life. From its completion in October 2015 to the present time of August 2018, also in the future, President Allenby has ordered all the resources of his multinational company, Earth Control, to be placed at the disposal of the Vita project, of which Vita 1 base is the first stepping stone. A second Vita base has just been completed in the Hellas Plain, awaiting its first crew, and others are planned. Vita Project. The Vita Project was instituted by President Allenby in 2005. 14 years in the past, when he's still president, huh? So the presidents here don't have a fixed term, huh? And he must clearly be a very popular guy to have made it this far and still be president. Vita Project was instituted by President Allenby in 2005 to search for physical evidence of extraterrestrial life. Mars is the first step in its long-term project, geared to the discovery and analysis of living Martian microorganisms. The enormous funds available to Earth Control allowed the pace of space exploration to accelerate, outstripping even the Apollo missions of the 1960s. Mood. The most sophisticated of all infomesh systems is the YX009 series, and of this series, Mood is considered the most fully conscious and eccentric. Why would you use an eccentric AI? The infomesh user for Mood is Andrew Muir, who has borne the stress of frequent meshing with fortitude. Mood may be addressed through the audio walls of Mood Chamber, but is primarily contacted by a Samuel interface chair. Once the user is seated, he or she will enter a psionic reconstruction of a familiar habitat. Although the user's body will remain seated in Mood's chamber, their consciousness will be entirely absorbed in a simu-real world, the Matrix. It's virtual reality AI, okay. Earth Control is best summed up by its logo, a picture of Mars cradled in a pair of human hands, with the slogan, Earth Cares. Earth Control is the aerospace division of Earthcare Unity, the largest multinational company in human history. Under its president, Bernard Allenby, Earthcare Unity has grown from an agronomic corporation specializing in genetically modified food to a commercial empire spanning numerous spheres of interest, including agriculture, information technology, arms manufacture, bioengineering, and space exploration. Okay, no, that was just an entirely fortuitous sting. Interesting. One of the main aims of Earth Control is the human colonization of Mars, with a view to terraforming the planet by the end of the 21st century. If successful, this will be followed by the terraforming of Venus. Okay, so I take back my comment about the musical sting, because that just happened. That was just timing. Oh, that was also the other thing I was going to say as well. The whole stay alone, stay alive thing, clearly it feels like they might have built the entire game around that phrase. Someone came up with that and went, "Oh, that sounds good, let's do that." And so they're trying to push it in the same way that people push things like, in space, no one can hear you scream, or save the cheerleader, save the world. Like, it's trying to be some sort of big, spooky thing, but anyway. Allenby. By 2005, Allenby was in a position to fulfill his lifelong ambition, the quest for life in space. With greater financial resources than the chronically underfunded NASA, he effectively took over the management of space exploration under the aegis of Earth Control. As Allenby himself said at the time, from Sputnik to Neil Armstrong walking on the moon, it took little more than a decade. Now it's 36 years since the first manned lunar landing, and we still haven't managed to send a human to Mars. Just what in the hell's wrong with us? I stand by this. I can agree with this Allenby guy. Why the hell have we not carried on properly? Why are we not on Mars yet? Weren't we going to? We were going to put together a space team 10 years ago or something, weren't we? To go up to Mars. Anyway. Why is that not happening? Infomesh is a generic name applied to neural computer networks extrapolated from the personalities of living people. Huh. So it's the Matrix by way of a mental network? These neural networks interact directly with the user's mind within a shared mental world, known as a simu-reality. All Infomesh systems possess consciousness, but the nature and degree of this consciousness is a matter of pure speculation. With these advanced systems, telepathy has finally become a scientific reality. Only skilled Infomesh practitioners, known as meshers, are able to communicate on a telepathic level with these sophisticated networks. There is some evidence that accomplished meshers have a psychic ability, but this is a matter of debate. What is certain is that any normal person is likely to suffer severe mental trauma if they engage in meshing. The most intelligent of all Infomesh systems is the YX009 series, and of this series, Mood is considered the most fully conscious and eccentric. The Vitabase Infomesh user for Mood is Andrew Muir, who was born the stress of frequent meshing with... Right, okay, so yes... Infomesh is the Matrix if it was powered by the human mind. Rather than the internet, it connects human minds. And users interface with it using their weird chair things. But the human mind itself, I'm assuming there's a core that is a human who is implanted into it. And that's this Andrew Muir. Or the Mood is a person. I'm speculating ahead of time already. I'm sure we're going to find this kind of stuff out. Martian subsurface life. Okay, we're just moving on. Up to about 3 billion years ago, Mars was warm and lush. Vast rivers rushed down such valleys as the Marineris. The climate changed when the planet's orbit altered, causing the seas to evaporate and the temperature to fall. Martian life retreated underground, drawing energy from hot springs and thermal areas. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, I apologize. Where do we get to? Under the surface of Mars, there's a layer of permafrost 10 meters down. Back in the 20th century, it was postulated that if life still existed on Mars, then it was likely to be found at a depth of 50 meters or more. It had already been noted that the red planet possesses the 6 elements essential to life: hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur. Mars Surveyor 2005 proved that microorganisms once thrived on Mars, but living bacteria were not discovered until the establishment of Vita Base 1. I thought it was Vita 1 base. Living Martian bacteria, like their ancestors, fell into the 3 main types of terrestrial microbes: Bacillus, rot, Coccus, ovoid, and Spirillum, spiral. Okay, that was obvious. These were found mostly 60 meters or more underground, apart from thermal springs located where living bacteria have been unearthed less than a meter under the surface. A curious feature of the 3 types of Martian microorganisms is that they have been observed to bond into tripartite structures of a rod-ovoid spiral. Okay, something tells me that has something to do with clumping together. Chronology of Martian exploration. Sorry, I know this is it's a lot of text, but I want to try and understand what the fuck is going on. July 1965. Mariner 4 and Mariner 6 achieved first successful flyby of Mars. November 1971. Mariner 9 entered Martian orbit. March 1974. Mars 6... Jesus, that sting keeps catching me off guard. Mars 6 orbiter landers sent back some data before contact lost during landing sequence. June and August 1976. Viking 1 and Viking 2 orbiter landers achieved Martian orbit. In the following months, the landers analyzed soil samples. Analysis showed no proof of Martian life. 1984. Martian meteorite labeled ALH 84001 discovered in Antarctica. August 1996. Public announcement of microfossil forms in ALH 84001. November 1996. Mars Global Surveyor launched on search for water on Martian surface and subsurface. December 1996. Pathfinder mission overtook the Global Surveyor and landed on July 4th, 1997, releasing a 6-wheeled mini-rover to study rocks and soil. July 1998. Planet B, a Japanese probe, launched to study the Martian atmosphere. December 1998. First stage of NASA's Mars Surveyor 98 mission launched into Martian orbit to study climate. January 1999. Lander stage of Mars Surveyor 98 launched to probe polar samples of ice and carbon dioxide. July 2005. Mars Surveyor 2005 launched to acquire Martian soil samples and return them to Earth under strict quarantine conditions. Results verified the existence of Martian microfossils. August 2009. First manned landing on Mars in Zeus 1 near the Olympus Mons extremity of the Valles Marineris. This was the first space mission financed by Allenby, president of Earth Control, who gave his own affectionate nickname of Zeus to the program. The astronauts took soil and rock samples and left the rudiments of a base-building kit on the surface. September 2010. NASA microbiologists discover clear evidence of fossilized bacteria in the Zeus 1 samples. Jesus, it's still going. Spurring America to join with Japan and Europe in a concerted investigation of the Martian subsurface from a permanent base. Earth Control replaced NASA as regulator of the space program. December 2011. Zeus 2 landed on Mars and began the piecemeal construction of a Martian core sampling base. 7 construction missions followed in quick succession over the next 10 months. October 2015. Martian base, named Vita 1, completed, with initial crew of 10 to be replaced in 6-month shifts. Air supply partly by filtration, up to 50% of food supplied by a primitive arboretum. I thought it takes more than 6 months to even get to Mars, so do we have like a constant conveyor belt going of like people get on a ship, they fly up to Mars, they land, then another ship takes off, they do the 6 months, the other ship gets close, they leave, the ship lands, then the next ship takes off, and then that, like, is there like a constant back? I'm assuming what they actually mean is that somehow they're able to get there in 6 months or less than that. Well, within days, I'm assuming, otherwise, you know, what's the point in a 6 month period? You might as well have them be out there much longer because it's going to take forever to get them replaced. Anyway, that, you know what I mean. June to November 2016. Vita 1 extended and crew increased to 30 members. Construction of Vita 2 commenced on the Hellas Plain. July to September 2017. Further extension of Vita 1. Crew increased to 44 members. August 2018. Base crew reached maximum level of 58 members, headed by Base Director Felici, Chief Supervisor Oba, and Project Director Haraway. Further extension of base underway. Preparations in hand to transfer 20 crew members to Vita 2 on the Hellas Plain. We're nearly done, people. We're nearly done. Mars. Fourth planet from the Sun at a mean distance of 227.9 million kilometers. Diameter 6,794 kilometers. I hope you're taking notes. There will be a quiz. Martian day, 24 hours, 37 minutes, 22.6 seconds. Martian year, 687 days. Mass, 0.107 that of Earth. Volume, 0.15 that of Earth. Surface gravity, 0.38 that of Earth. Atmosphere, 95% carbon dioxide, with most of the remaining 5% composed of nitrogen and argon. Mean surface day temperature, minus 23 degrees Celsius. Polar ice caps contain water ice and carbon dioxide ice. Water present in extensive underground aquifers. Satellites, Phobos on inner orbit, Deimos on outer orbit. Both are small, irregular ellipsoids. That page is pointless. Whew. Interesting, okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick drink. We're nearly done. I suppose this is one way of getting a lot of exposition out. It's not the greatest, but... Oh. I don't have my own password, that's my local. Recorded by Judith Haraway, emergency transmission. Oh.
It's Haraway. Listen, Alan. It's too late to
Oh,
evacuate.
it's the same one. Can I cancel? Yeah, good. Thank Christ. Genuinely.
Martian Mayhem, the worst video game in the solar system.
Oh, I feel like that might be stones and glass houses there. Storage location contents. Chemini, vacuum, Martian rock. Vacuum white tag. Huh. In the biolag there's a white tag and a micro recorder. Sunset Boulevard and note. Park Lane green tag, health boost, antitoxin. Kremlin, flare bolts. Kremlin lenses. Downing Street storage hatch. Nails. Diabolus ammo, screwdriver, green tag, dorm 3. Okay, so this just gives us a rundown of what's being stored places. Pickle ammo, brown herbs, spittle health boost, respirator, bicycle pump. It's a lot of ammo. Artifact, passcode, monkey wrench. I don't know why I'm reading this. Doesn't really matter. Door controls. Decon 1 door has malfunctioned. Womp womp. Uh-huh. Oh good. We've actually achieved something.
We're out of the box now, Karn. The Decontamp 3 door won't respond. We'll have to find a way to unlock Decontamp 3.
What? Did that not work? Ah! Wow, that genuinely startled me. No, lady. No, thank you. Fuck. Ugh! Fuck. Get off. What is going on? Help. Why? That is just the slowest fucking thing. Why was... Oh, I forgot about the scary float. Okay, look, I've lost a little bit of health. stay there with the floaty guy for now. What do you have going on? Oh. I didn't try that before. So... she has a gun. Fucking stop it. R1 is your aim. Toggle R1. Oh my god. That is a smooth torso motion. Look at it go. Sorry. That caught me off guard. Right, okay. So you can move while you're aiming. You cannot aim up and down, but you can move. Okay, R2 is reload. Or clicky button. Oh. Okay, square is still kick. Triangle is aim down and shoot, apparently. Oh, I don't like that. Whew. When aiming up, triangle aims down. When aiming down, X aims up. That is not nice. That is not how that works. Also, if you hold R1, you do a little dance that moves you back slightly. Wow, that's like an incremental backwards. So if I do this, I can slowly move back. Oh. This game gives me all the bad feelings in the worst ways that took forever. Fart gas! Oh, do you? I'm so sorry that you feel that way. Could you perhaps speak a little bit clearer?
Door malfunction. Computer override required.
Oh, fuck.
What's wrong with this bloody door?
What's wrong with this bloody door?
Get me out of here.
The decontam doors should have a general bypass on the computer. I'll try and get you out.
Credits. Anita Dashwood, Matlock. Wataru Arai, Kenzo. Rupert Degas, Karn. I'm watching you. Oh, okay, so I gotta go back to Kenzo and the spooky... Actually, no, can I got him out, yeah? He's free now. Okay. Well, at least that's a physical thing. No, I'm not even facing the door. What's wrong with your face? The fuck happened here? Also, a nice rug.
Martin Kahn here. Can anyone hear me?
I'm talking to you, corpse.
There's something waiting for us in this base. I can feel it. Something in the scent of the air. A special kind of sound.
No, stop trying to wax poetic about this. You just tried talking to a corpse. It didn't respond. You were surprised. Where are we? I'm gonna guess we're at Carnaby Street. You have to go through this every fucking time, don't you? You gotta go into the menu, select the map.
The bulkhead sealed. Automatic security procedure during biohazard alert.
Yep. That it certainly is.
Bolt block 779 locking mechanism. Looks like the lock's been deliberately jammed from the inside.
God damn them bolt lock 779s. They're so secure. Motherfuckers to open. Nope, I don't want to search no dead bodies. What do you want about, you crazy bastard?
What the hell stopped my watch?
Yeah, that's a concern.
64? 64 minutes past 48 o'clock? You gotta be kidding.
You've got to be kidding.
This thing tells more than
4864. Why is ever... I see. This is not a good idea, I don't think, but... fucking floating man. That fucking floating man. Is the scary lady still here? Will she allow me just to read the computer? Because I 3172. Kendo Uji, age 25, height 5'11", nationality Japanese, profession infomesh and general computer systems analyst and designer. Oh my god. No, we'll do that later. I'm glad you're still dead, lady. Can I examine your corpse? Nope. Did you leave me anything? Or did you exist only to make me shit myself? No can do. That's a corpse. I don't search corpses. Seriously, where the fuck even am I? Ugh. It's already gonna drive me mad. Guess why I was... The fuck? There's a dead body.
This guy's got 3 bullets in him. What happened here?
How-
Group hysteria?
How jealous? How? Oh, that guy. Oh no. Kenzo, are you in trouble? Oh my god, he's making out with the lady! Ugh, fuck, don't do that. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. No, go. Door. No! What is this? I can't do anything to escape it. Oh. So lackluster. Oh, it's okay. He's got fucking reams of health. At least, like, if I hang out with the floating man, at least that seems safe. He doesn't seem to have been activated yet. Oh, it's circle. I keep wanting for trying to... Where?
By the decomposition of the bodies, they probably died around the time of the last transmission to Earth. Weird thing is, they're like human freezers. I can feel the cold coming right out of them.
Oh.
Storage hatch. Oh, damn, it's passcoded.
Well, at least I don't know where we are. Park Lane. Okay. Where's Park Lane? That. Oh, okay. Right, okay, so we started down the bottom there. We went up. No, that doesn't make sense. What? That airlock? Right, that airlock. Across there, down... No, I don't fucking know. This map is awful! Where the fuck am I? What's this? What is this? It's a vac tube.
Vac tube.
Yeah.
We can swap items down the tube. Some people get a kick out of that kind of thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do it for sexual pleasures and shits and giggles and stuff. Wait, what? Did some of the things move? Oh no, the times aren't changing, it's just the flashing thing. I'm miles away from that fucking passcodes. I'm miles away from the door, but it's saying it's okay. You can open it. Seriously, like... Right, so I assume I'm at that L junction. And that the door at the end of here has to be pink, right? So if I hit that, that should be pink.
Purple tag required.
Oh, shut up. The last thing I need is this game making fun of me for being colorblind. Thank you very fucking much. That's fucking pink. Leave me alone. Right. See, inherently, we have an issue right now because this map says straight line from that junction with the pink door straight up. Where's this left turn? How am I supposed to follow your map if your map is bullshit? Don't say just because that happens to connect up to a straight fucking line that it counts as a straight line, because it doesn't. It's a... Oh, this game is already making me so angry. Right, so he can't do shit. Right, so that's where we are. The Sunset, where it says Sunset Boulevard, we're in the by the empty circle. I assume that's an A. It could be an upward arrow, but it's also an A. So, Inokashira, what is that? So if we go up here, then that takes us to that other one, but we can't because this is locked, right?
The bulkhead sealed. Automatic security
Bulkhead
procedure during
sealed.
environmental alert.
Right, okay, and... Ugh. I like tank control. Oh yeah, the both lock thing, I forgot about that, yeah. I like tank controls, but these are sluggish and painful. Right, so... Okay, it's time to bite the bullet. I seem to be out of other options. It's time to go and greet the floating man. What do you have to say? Are you going to scare the shit out? Oh. Excuse me? What the fuck was that? He just gently pushed him over. We have the lady who is just being crazy aggressive, trying to take chunks out of my neck, and that guy just goes, oh, where am I? Where am I? Oh no. Okay, so Boulevard Saint-Michel. Good, we didn't go the other way. So we'll have a yellow door on our on our right. Yeah, that's a yellow door. Oh, what's this? Broadway hatch. Health boost. Is that supposed to be like a healing item? Is that what you're saying? I don't want to do either of those things. I want to examine it. Let me... Nope, I'm not allowed to examine it. I can only acknowledge that it is a health boost. So far, you're not living up to the spooky sounds that you're promising.
Looks like the lock mechanism has been heat fused.
Basically, shit's fucking locked everywhere. Uh-huh. Another corpse. That you're not searching, because why would you even have the option to search things if you're never going to actually search them? Just have a button that says shrug meaninglessly. Okay, now we're searching. Fine. Fine.
Marked MED. Med?
Really? Really? You... Oh, as the kids say, I think I'm taking psychic damage. Nope, nothing there. Also, I heard that gasp. Look, random basketball.
Green tag required.
Yeah, okay, fuck you, green tag. Green tag. Heat sealed before the rainbow door. Is that supposed to be it? Are we on State Street? Is that where we are now? Okay, that's an ominous fucking angle.
Corridor after corridor.
Yeah, no fucking
Not a living soul.
shit.
Shadows and echoes.
Stop trying to wax.
This is a haunted house on Mars.
No, it's not. Stop trying to wax poetic about this bullshit. This is not some deep situation.
The bulkhead's sealed.
Yes,
If
okay.
one's sealed, they'll all be sealed.
Yeah, you've said this
The
many.
only way to raise them is through the main.
Okay, fuck off. Problem is, the only room that has a computer in it so far also has a scary dead lady. And the scary dead lady will not allow me to examine the computer for very long. Seriously, how did so much shit get messy around here? What is going on? What's this? Vacuum tube.
A low-tech vacuum tube.
Yes, okay, thank you very much. This one doesn't seem to want to tell you where we are. Oh, Sunset Boulevard. A note. I'm going to take the note. Something tells me I'm going to want to pass the key on soon. No.
Green tag required.
Green tag required. Where could that possibly be? Right, okay, we're on Sunset Boulevard. We know where we are, and then this door over here will take us to Wall Street. Seriously, why is this place such a fucking mess, though? Like, did a storm blow through here and the bulkhead sealed?
The
Bulkhead sealed, yes, okay. Where is the med bay? Because I've got a med key. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that the map is fucking useless. So is she still stuck, or can I actually get her out? Am I imagining that she's stuck? Am I crazy?
Door malfunction.
Oh no, I'm not.
Computer override required.
Okay. So he is now on the other side of that door. Kenji is just through there being fucking useless. Fair enough. Do I have to go back to that computer? Is that because that's the only thing we found so far? It actually kind of annoys me that there's so much shit going on, and yet you can only examine like one thing per screen. I know this is my main complaint. I already have about 1,000 of those, but what is this? No, okay, fine. Search dead body. Nothing in the dead body. Go in here? It's the green door, yes?
Looks like the lock
Oh, and that's the
mechanism.
heat fuse one. Okay, fair enough. Okay. And this was the hatch. This random green light is nothing. Okay.
Yellow tag required.
Yellow tag. I wish there was a button for the map, even though it's useless and piece of crap. So we couldn't go down that way. Okay, I'm gonna go try the computer again and see if maybe the option will help. The option, like... Spooky fucking floating man. Scary lady. Decontaminate 3 door has been passcode locked. Unlocked. Base directors spec cube. Oh yeah.
Park Lane is written in capitals. Could be a password.
Okay. Password for what, though?
Nice desk. Shame about the lock.
I was nowhere near the computer. Okay. What is Martian Mayhem anyway? Save game. Oh, okay. That's your save file. I was wondering about that. I was wondering when we'd find the ability to save. I should have checked that sooner. Save successful, for what it's worth. Play game. An awful catastrophe has occurred at tea time. The current application will proceed without.
Maybe you better stay out of the way. You being a woman and all.
What the fuck?
When the outer monster gets here, we're gonna be in deep shoe polish.
Listen, Rock Harding, as a 19-year-old modern independent woman who is top-notch government scientist and karate expert, I strongly object to your gender stereotyping, which has no place in the second decade of the 21st century. Just let me blast at that outer monster galoot with my ultra-mega death bazooka, and I'll show it what an LA woman is made of.
Heck, Gloria, you're right. Men and women are equal. I kind of never thought of it like that before. How about we take turns shooting at the outer monster, signaling the alternation of gunfire by pressing the button with the thumb icon on it that we have on all our guns.
Okay, Rock, I'm ready for mayhem. Here comes the monster right now, and I'm gonna lick its arse. What, me?
What is going on? Okay. Comments. Rocks in glass houses again. You have no right to attempt to make fun of the shitty, backwards, poor dialogue of classic sci-fi content if your game has shitty dialogue and terrible voice acting. Just a thing. Just a thing. And what's this? Boulevard Saint-Michel hatch. Again, there's nothing. There's nothing. Push me, boy. No, you can't come past here. This is my corridor. Oh. People in glassed houses. Hello. Please save me. Hello. Save me, PP. Oh, good. He's up now. Hooray. That's what we wanted. Oh. Okay, he got bored and wandered off. That's what I said.
Rainbow tag required.
That's the airlock I came out of. That's a blast door. That's a blast door. I think I'm beginning to notice an issue. Another one, I know, it's shocking. Apparently, that's the reason why... If you're holding circle, you can't turn. In the same way that you can't open doors when you're holding circle, apparently.
The bulkhead seal.
Yes.
The bulk.
But, okay, so you can hold circle and it'll... Yeah, you have to not be moving in order to open doors. That's not good when you're running away from things. 2001. There was no excuse for this. Grand Theft Auto 3 had come out. Or was coming out. Or had come out. Silent Hill 2 had come out. Oh, you have a limited amount of time. If you open the door, you have to go through it. Or else the door will laugh at you. Sorry, I forgot you can't turn while holding circle. See, I want to be running at all times, but holding circle to run is inconvenient. Ah. Why? Kenji, I'm afraid you are going to die, because we're not even anywhere near one another. Oh yeah, I forgot, you got a kick button for what it's fucking worth. Can I kick this corpse? Take my anger out on the corpse? Nope. I see you back there. That's fire fused or whatever the fuck it was, heat fused. Kick him in the dick. Kick him in the dick. Again, tried to turn, was holding circle. My mistake. Here I thought we had dynamic controls. The convenience, ease of movement. Can't get in here, can we? Because this is the one that's... Nope. Chuck Testa. There's just no way of knowing, is there? Where is the med bay? What is this key for?
I'm a long way from Tokyo.
The fuck is that? What is that picture of? What is that?
Tips for video.
Yes, it is totally fucking useless. Can't go in here, can we?
The
Because the
bulkhead
bulkhead's
sealed.
sealed. No search dead body for you.
Green tag required.
Why do we step back? Okay, is there anything we can do with him instead?
Bolt block 7-7.
Right, some stupid number locking mechanism. Yeah, that takes us back to the thing we were in. Can't search that, because why the fuck would we? Propane and propane accessories. That leads to... Ooh. Nope. Thought that was something different. Nope. It was just that the search... The activation range for the searching thing is fucking huge, as it is with everywhere else. It'll be 10 miles away, and it'll be like, yes, would you like to search this corpse that you're not going to search?
Store cap.
Mm-hmm.
you.
Right.
We can swap items.
Yes.
That's a personal letter.
There's a personal letter. So personal. Wow, okay. And she just genuinely can't go anywhere, huh?
EVA suit without air.
Yeah. Apologies. Peanut. Excuse you. Don't need you shouting. Hello again. Hello. Are you saying hello to people? Say hello. There she is. Hello. Yes, hello, Pee-Pee. Go through the door.
Door malfunction. Computer override required.
Oh my god, so I've obviously missed something. What have you got? Yes, that is indeed for your health. Cool. Okay, fine, whatever.
Med key.
Med key. I don't know. I am kind of at a loss. But seriously, why is all this shit everywhere? Like, that alone is annoying me, because why would they need random exercise machines, basketballs, pipes, just strewn about a regular corridor? Oh. Anything? No? There's just nothing to interact with. Good, at least he didn't randomly grab me this time. Should probably take pictures of these because I'm going to check all of their files, but I don't. I don't see how that's gonna help me. But I should try it. No, lady. Lady, no. Right, Martin Karn, 4864. Why? $31. It's like a dog and a bone. Diane Matlock, 2915. Jason McPhail, Jason dislikes a reference to aristocracy. 2915? Nope. Park Lane Storage Hatch has the green tag, but hello, it's Tuesday, innit? Merry early Christmas. What does that mean? What are you trying to say to me? What is this? Oh, Ice Bear, right. Hello. How you doing? You having fun? I don't think I am. Help boost Piccolo, syringe, Martian, rock, white tag. It's Wednesday here in Korea, which could only mean it's Tuesday where you are. You are correct. It is indeed Tuesday. All day Tuesday. Followed by Merry Early Christmas, of course. Yes, you are correct. It is indeed Tuesday. A wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Oh yeah, I've not even done any of my usual boring preamble about my life, have I? Because I've just been so immediately sucked into the bullshit of this. So he's on Park Lane. Is there a... He's on Park Lane, isn't he? So there must be a thing around here somewhere. This one. Oh wait, it's locked, isn't it? We are old lads, never met IRL, but we are all gaming buddies without doxing each other, so you advertising you do Twitch now. Here for the sport, thank you very much. I do appreciate that immensely. I appreciate you immensely. Do you doing any of the streaming nonsense? Because I will happily reciprocate the way. Used to, but now cannot in Korea. Ah, that sucks. I'm sorry. I am sorry to hear that. They pulled the plug a few years back. That's bullshit. Utter bullshit. I feel you. Like, I've only been able to do this since moving out here because of how much better the internet is, to be able to pull this off. But as it stands, I feel you. Obviously not quite as restrictive with, just having crap internet, but compared to being full on blocked, still, it's impressive you've gotten through them. Indeed, that is a huge factor of streaming. How you, well, not for want of, revealing how you're busting the system, but I take it you're able to at least, I mean, I know you are watching, obviously, but you're able to watch streams, or is it just Sneaky, sneaky time.
Green tag required.
Sorry, that was nowhere near the question that I was actually trying to go for. With you not being able to stream, are you still able to watch streams, as you obviously are? My thing's gone. Can't give monies, can't make monies. Basically, all monetary thing are blocked, if that makes sense. Right, yes, that does make sense. I get you. Also, don't know why the camera's cut out there, but it has. Let's see if we can figure that out. Oh, it hasn't been charging this whole time. Wonderful. Sorry, no more camera for now. I need to sort that out. But yeah, that's a pisser. That's a real pisser. So I doubly appreciate your view. That is very kind of you. So
Bolt lock 779 locking mechanism. Looks like the lock's been deliberately jammed from the inside.
Need help with anything streaming wise, hit me up. I will absolutely do so. What do you have in mind? Always happy to seek some help out and to provide help likewise if I can. This is so painful.
This guy's got 3 bullets in him. What happened here? Group hysteria?
Group hysteria.
Wrapper from an old maid country cottage candy bar. I could lick off what's left, but I'm not that kind of guy.
I think you are that kind of guy. You're that kind of guy if I decide you're that kind of guy. My opinion, do what you enjoy. Twitch's algorithm is still finding the right people. Very true. The whole purpose of me even doing this is just to have a little bit of fun, show off some bullshit that I found over the years, like this, for example. I have amassed a fairly decent size of bizarre games over the years, and I feel that they all deserve showing off at some point, so why the hell not? I like bringing about the conversation as well, for bringing stuff to the fore, especially stuff that has either been lost or forgotten. And then there's other things I get into that suddenly get picked back up again. Right. So what have we got? Because I am going crazy at this point. Right. Piccolo. Ben Gun. Note. I'm in the mood. Park Lane. Lunchtime degree. Retro gaming has been slowly becoming a fad again, so it's nice to see video games you missed growing up. Yeah, it really is. Like I said, I definitely missed this, because this is one that I just grabbed randomly. I know that obviously PS1 stuff has become crazy expensive and popular again, just by virtue of its sort of lack of coverage. But there are also just like franchises that are well worth checking out, that have been around for a while and are still going. Things like I've got some Kingsfield stuff I need to check out. I've got some Armored Core, which I haven't played since the first one, so it'd be great. I'm looking forward to getting into the Armored Core shit. Galarians is one that I've got lined up. I did Echo Knight. That was one I'd never got to play when I was younger, and that was a fucking experience. Oh yeah, I did Echo Knight. I completely keep forgetting about that. Just Park Lane, what is this supposed to mean? Park Lane. I've been revising original Age of Empires again. They never added Korea to the new one. Oh yeah, I seem to have a few people that I've been speaking to lately have been going back to old Age of Empires. I have never played those. That is a series I should definitely add to my list. Because I've always heard good things and I've just never gotten around to it. So So is it just the original one, or are there any other ones in the Age of Empires? Because again, I would definitely recommend it's RTS, but really fun just watching a city build up from the ground up. Yeah, I love a good city RTS. Hello, Peanut. Is there any like particular order for Age of Empires? I mean, I know that it's not necessarily a story-based thing because it's RTSs, but like, have any recommendations in terms of like playing them all, or just playing a couple, or what? Because like, if I wanted to look into doing a few streams of it, I'd like to go with something that I think would be interesting. You know?
Med.
Yes, I know, Medkey. Does she have anything? I keep forgetting. Oh, just a gun. The radio. 2 was the hype game. 3 was Midfield. So if you go 1 to 2, you should be fine. 1 to 2. Okay, I will get those on the list. Age of Empires 1 and 2. That sounds like a good plan to me. Hello. Yes, I know. I'm still here. Okay. Have you tried any new games as of recent? God, have I tried any new games? I have been very... So lately I've been extremely focused on Dark Souls for some stupid reason. I've been going through trying to platinum the various copies I've got. So I've actually been very behind on new releases. I think the last new game I actually played was Labyrinth of the Demon King, which was excellent. However, I have got a bunch of stuff lined up that my wife has gotten for us. Like, she's recently started playing Clair Obscur, which I know has been particularly popular. So I've been looking at playing that. I'd like to stream it, but I don't think my PC is powerful enough to play it and both. Shame, where Winds Meet is Dark Souls-esque like gameplay, but like Chinese feudal era. Well, that immediately attracts my interest, because A, obviously I love Dark Souls, and B, I've also been super into, like, this year I've been reading a bunch of Chinese literature classics. So I'm all about looking into more of that. That's fucking cool. Where Winds Meet. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of that. And Claire won so many awards this year. I hope she's enjoying it. She is loving it. She's been telling me that... It's interesting, because she's not necessarily on top of all the new release stuff. In fact, she didn't even hear about Clair Obscur until after the awards came through. So she just went in based on... So she went into it based on the hype that came out as a result of the awards. And she does say it is excellent. She loves the music, she's loving the characters, she's loving the story. And she very much enjoys the gameplay as well. So she has been just like pestering me that I should get to it. Which I will. I might even try to do so over the next few days while I'm finally off from work. When we get 5 minutes to ourselves and we're not rushing around seeing family. Right, this is what I wanted to do. Let's use the vac tube. Let's see if I can send, I don't know. Place the key. It's good to hear. I feel a good game has the same feeling as a good book. You enjoy the ride, and then there's that sigh when you finish the game. Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, like I said, I've some of the stuff that I've been playing on stream, I have been interesting. I've been sort of hooked into. I've played the Onimusha games, which I'd never played growing up, 1 and 2 so far, and like got shockingly into those. I really enjoyed the stuff going on in those stories, and I'm looking forward to diving back into Onimusha 3 at some point because I need some more Samanosuke time. Yes, take the key. I'm just gonna keep trying this key on everything now at this point, I think. Use door with key. Nope. Thank you. Finally turns around. And like even something with slightly more minimalist stories, like Labyrinth of the Demon King, really caught me off guard. When okay, when it came down to it with that. So yeah, I completely agree. I love a great story in a game. This, however, I'm getting the sense this does not have a particularly deep or gripping story, considering it can't even go anywhere. I've been running around the same corridors now for the past 15-20 minutes, just going crazy, bashing my head against this. What have you been up to? How are things? What have you been? Other than Age of Empires, like, have you been playing or reading anything particularly interesting? I'm always happy to hear. Nope. We're just gonna jam everything into this and just hope something works. Nope. Double code sealed. Yes, we get it. We get it. This is... I think I'm going to have to call this shortly because I can't keep forcing people to watch me go around these same cars. You know what? Fuck it. I've never read, not a reader. However, I've been playing a lot of Where Winds Meet, Microsoft Flight Simulator, RV There Yet, BF6, Armor Reforged, and I'm sure there's a lot I'm missing. So yeah, Where Winds Meet, RV There Yet. That's something else that I keep seeing popping up from time to time. I have no idea what that is. I'm very good at avoiding information when I'm feeling lazy. Yeah, that's like a... Is that like a... Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to make a guess because I genuinely don't know anything about it. Something else I know the page has been playing is that a Dispatch. It's super funny. It's a puzzle game. Oh, well now I'm interested because I do enjoy a nice puzzle game. Come on, give me something here, internet. Dispatch is not a bad game in any sense. Yeah, a bunch of my friends who also stream have all streamed it, and I think she beat it in like 2 sessions because she was just that engrossed. But yeah, I like I said, I'm pretty good at avoiding stuff, so I try to avoid as much because I was thinking about maybe streaming that myself at some point. Nope, that is just a stupid review. Fuck you, IGN. Yeah, I really need to get caught up on stuff. The one game I've got that my wife was not happy about was 5 Hearts Under the Roof. Under One Roof. Oh, why was your wife not happy with that? I don't think I've heard of that one either, so... What's that, what's that got going? Super funny, kind of gooner game, but no nudity. But it's a dating simulator, kinda. Immediately I sense that's something that my wife would be into. But why was she not happy with it? What was wrong with it that she did not enjoy? Very friend movies. Search spot in the best some ammo. There's a locker drawer in this room. We'll go to later. Go to the computer and log in. When you try to use the computer, it asks for voice authority. Figure that message to the doors back to. Oh God, I forgot about Pandora being a password. So when you're tired of reading, go to Martian Mayhem option, save a game, see just 1 second. These locks, can install them, my logs remain locked. Before you can go do anything else, the girl bets it's options. Get out of the room. Health boost. Take your time, explore the garden starting. You're running through this area quite frequently. Kane starts off in an area with most of his doors are locked or sealed. As Karen starts walking in the hole, he'll notice that his watch stops. If you go in the inventory, you see neighbor's watch stop. Continue to explore the corridors. See another hatch on the wall. Purple room with this one requires password. Really? What the fuck? It's all Korean actresses. One of the actresses also is a Twitch streamer. Oh, my wife just comes in the room, my eyes locked in, like, ooh, and she thought I was gooning, but it's actually a funny story choice game, and I, of course, just chose the most effed option to see what happens. So clearly she thinks I'm punkish. Yes, it was not deliberate. I believe you. You totally were not gooning. Because that's how it works. See, I tend to come in whenever Paige is playing something like that. Indeed, we don't goon, we are gentlemen. See, that's where the joke lies, because whenever things like that are involved, it's usually my wife who's doing it. She will play all the weird shit with quite explicit sex scenes. Like I think she was playing one a couple of months ago that was like a slave simulator. And I kept making jokes about it, and every joke that I made would be like, oh, you enjoying spending time with your sex slaves, you're making some sex slaves, and she'd be like, yes. And I'd be like, oh God, no. What have I married? Oh, wait. 4. Wait, what? It's different now. Oh, it's because I'm looking at the wrong one. 4, 8, 6, 4. Oh, fuck.
Weird how a passcode got into my watch.
Yes, it is fucking
Heard
weird.
strange stories about the main computer in this base.
That's fucking stupid. Why didn't I think of that? Antitoxin, and I got a green card. I am so sorry for wasting everyone's time with going backwards and forwards and doing nothing, when that was clearly the solution. Aha, she may enjoy it then. Do recommend to her. One choice I made in the game ended up with a secret ending to the chapter where all the girls from the scene ended up in cat maid outfits. Totally not saying I might have a cat maid thing, but yes, I will pass that on. 5 hearts under. 5 hearts under one roof. 5 hearts under one roof. Okay, I will suggest that to her, because She loves that stuff. And I may or may not enjoy cat maids. One will never know. Oh god. Is it not? Oh, I passed it. How did I pass the door? It's part of gaming, finding out the mechanics and answer to the puzzles. You aren't wasting our time. You're taking us on an adventure. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's a very kind way of seeing this, this madness. I think we might have finally found a door we can open. Oh my god.
I like it when a door opens.
What? Did he really just say, I like it when a door opens? Wow, that thing really just popped in, huh?
Neo-retro deco. A mishmash of styles from all over the place.
Oh.
The entire base was decorated in clashing designs, supposed to supply visual variety for the base members. Doesn't do anything for me.
Why does the voice keep just cutting out? What in the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice acting? I don't know. This guy is the best of the three. Open music box. Really? 3 blind... I can't do anything. I have to wait for 3 blind mice to finish. There you go. I get it. Study drawer key. Huh. I like it when door open. It's like Homer Simpson. Search dead body. No. Another green tag. So suddenly we're... Oh, no. Ah, fuck's sake. Great. Now we're awash with items. Who'd have thought? Eh. Take biosensor. Take pop gun. Probably should have checked that table first. Use games... Open games chest.
There's a way of opening this games chest. Just need to turn my hand to the right thing.
The hell does that mean?
When it comes to picking locks, I was taught by company expert.
So you just want to pick the lock. Right, okay, where are we? What's going on? Antitoxin can examine. Study drawer. Can't examine that. Green tag. Biosensor. What is this?
Biosensor. Low on energy.
It's a sensor of bios. What? Pop gun.
A pop gun that fires one of those rubber sucker things. I'm gonna look real hard running around with a pop gun.
You are. You are going to look real hard. What's his face anyway? Stop with that stupid sting! Okay, so I could send the green tag back to Kenji because he will need it. But now he's got all these millions of keys and nothing to do with them. Use the vac tube. Yes. So can I...
I look pretty stupid holding this thing.
Oh, really?
I'll look even more stupid if I fire it.
Maybe. But then we'll be entertained. That's half the fun at this point. 20... I didn't send that. Oh, God, he's back. No. How is he down to half health? Like, Kenji took like 5 bites and was fine. Okay, we're in a corner. Fuck off. Stop kissing my neck, you weirdo. Oh, he's still... Oh, what the shit? Get off. Thank you. Open the door. Get on the floor. Oh, I died. Well, that's a way to end it, I suppose. Sayonara. Oh, okay, well. Oh, what have I gotten myself into with this? I have taken so much psychic damage from that. Jesus, it's fucking loud now. It's been quiet for so long, it's fucking loud. Ugh, hello, Peanut. Yes, I know. I'm gonna have to wrap that up because I don't think I can do any more of that tonight. But, oh, thank you all very much for checking that craziness out. I will be back with some more of this because this is gonna be the thing for the time being. Obviously, I'm not going to be streaming on Thursday. Thursday is kind of a big day, and I'm going to be away. I might try and stream on the weekend. If not, then I'll probably try and put some in on Monday, because I'm going to have a break. I've just started the break.
I could be bounded in a nutshell.
Yeah, shut up. I haven't actually... GG's brother, thank you for stream. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you, and from my family to your fam also. Appreciate it very much. It's great to hear from you. I need to message you again sometime. It's been a little while, and I apologize for that intensely. But yes, Christmas is obviously coming up. I'm going to be off for a little while, so I'm going to try and do some streams over the weekend, but I know I'm busy on Saturday afternoon. So maybe Saturday evening, if not, then I'll try and get in on Sunday, do something Monday and next Tuesday. Probably do some more Persona and then this, because good lord, why? I'm going to go and have some stern words with my wife for suggesting I actually play this. But yes, thank you all so much. It's been fun in its own weird way. Other than that, I hope you don't get stuck. I hope no one gets stuck on a crazy mission in space. I hope you all have a wonderful, Merry Christmas, and I will see you